One of the key things for a hitter is to stay back, and nobody alters.
This crowd wants to see the first strikeout of the afternoon. Instead, Knobloch flies it to right with that bad sun field. Nixon glasses on, one away. Hard hit and through the left side. Jeter is the first base runner of the afternoon.
This matches the Yankees' number of hits.
1-1 in this series facing Pedro Martinez today. They're up 2-0. And O'Neill flies one to center. Darren Lewis, the easy play, 2 out.
This is something other than the fastball.
Runner will go. Williams strikes out. And a scoreless first inning for Pedro Martinez and the Boston Red Sox, down 2-0.
See the numbers on Roger Clemens this season. Highest ERA of his career at 4.60.
It ain't Larry, it's Roger. That's the chant here at Fenway, and Offerman gets into one and right. Back as O'Neill doesn't see it. It's off the base of the wall. Offerman will dig for third. He'll make it without a play and a leadoff triple.
Now, but has to protect himself when he goes back for a ball.
That's well hit into left field. At the Green Monster, over the Green Monster, and a 2-0 Red Sox first inning lead. The former teammates hook up. It's Valentin who wins this battle with Clemens. And now the 1-1 pitch to Veritek. Knobloch, little snow cone, but the out nonetheless. One away, and that's the first out here in the bottom of the first inning.
So quick on that inside pitch, lightning fast.
Up the middle, flagged down by Knobloch. Wide throw and safe. Garciaparra will hold at first as Girardi backing up. Keeps him at first instead of Nomar's. Errors were committed by Snuffy Sternweiss in 1945. As O'Leary pops it up. Right center field, and Bernie Williams wants it. Fights it and has it. 2 away. Garciaparra goes on ball 4. And along those lines, what we just talked about with Joe Torre, trying to channel his emotions and his energies. We talked to Roger Clemens about trying maybe too hard. Got him over the outside corner, and the first inning is over in this pitcher's duel. We come in talking about Clemens and Martinez. It's John Valentin who connects. Back to work, Pedro Martinez. He's actually changed the grip on that changeup as he's matured. And yet another 4 in a row. Tino Martinez is gone. Back-to-back strikeouts. And here's Pedro Martinez showing us the grip and talking about the changeup. One will he give Chili Davis on a 2-2 count. Goodbye. Third strikeout in a row for Pedro Martinez. 2 up, 2 down in the second.
Ricky the day. Fortunately for Martinez, it was outside.
4 strikeouts in a row. With big brother Ramon clapping over in the Red Sox dugout. Pedro Martinez strikes out the side. Watch Clemens, who peers over that glove. And Lewis grounds to Jeter. 1-1. Leadoff man gone for the Red Sox here in the second. Gave him more opportunities. He made the most of them and hit 15 home runs. His first full season in the big leagues. The opposite way in trouble if it's fair. It is, and all the way down into the corner. Nixon will dig for second and make it easily with a one-out double. One out. The opposite way and a base hit. Nixon will have to hold at third. It's first and third, one out. Offerman now 2 for 2 in this game and 7 out of 12 in this ALCS. To the shortstop. Jeter's only played at first. It's 3-0 Boston. And to score is Nixon. And Valentin has driven home all 3.
For Roger Clemens.
3-2. Now it's up to Garciaparra. Second walk issued by Clemens, and he's up to 50 pitches. And here comes Mel Stottlemyre, his pitching coach. A 1-1. Into the left field corner. That ball is down. Here comes Offerman to score. Over to third is Veritek. They'll hold him there. RBI double, 4-0 Boston. O'Leary's caught looking, and the inning is over. The Red Sox get 2 in the first. The Red Sox get 2 in the second against their former ace Roger Clemens. Lead by 4 after 2. Back after this from your local Fox station.
They have an agreement that he can change on his own too.
And a pop-up left side should be handled. O'Leary calls up Garciaparra, dances underneath it. That's 6 in a row retired. Talk about changing a grip.
Right hand.
Girardi is gone, and that's 5 strikeouts for Martinez. 2 up, 2 down here in the Yankee third inning. Crowd will take either out number 3 or better yet strikeout number 6. Instead it's walk number 1. A 2-out walk at that to keep this inning alive for one of the best hitters in the game, Derek Jeter. The Yankees best at the plate against the Red Sox best on the mound. And a discussion between Jeter and Rick Reed, the home plate umpire. That's strikeout number 6. Martinez caught him looking. At least part of him pictures himself as a Texas Longhorn, like he's playing for Mac Brown. And he's pitching with a mouth guard. In today's game, as Stanley bounces one off the wall, played well by Leday, and it's just a loud, long single for Mike Stanley. So mouth guard and all, Roger Clemens does not have very good stuff here this afternoon at Fenway. Lopsided. It's over. They threw in the towel. The fight is over. Head to head. Now the teams battle the rest of the way. Martinez remains, and now Hideki Irabu. Expect him not to be very sharp here at the start. The 3-2 is hit high and deep into right. Well hit into the corner. This ball is gone. A home run, Dahlbach. And it's 6-0 Boston. And the reserves watching that ball sail out of here. The 1-1 pitch off the plate to Jeter. It's a terrible hop. Good play. 1 out. Lewis is 0 for 2. And now 0 for 8 in this ALCS. That had to feel good for Dahlbach. Last inning. That's hard hit and fair past first. Played by O'Neill, and Nixon will turn it into a double. And he's there with only 1 out. Bob, I think you talked about it. The Red Sox and their fans wondering. Media hype, broadcast media hype for the matchup between Clemens and Martinez as Offerman grounds it. Nice play by Martinez. feeds Irabu, who got to the bag in time. 2 gone. Offerman retired for the first time this afternoon, and over at third is Nixon with 2 out.
And then go to his harder stuff. Very good control on that slop drop.
Valentin hits it well into deep left center field. Back is Williams, and nearly up against the wall there to pull it in. Another shot off the bat of Valentin, and Williams there to run it down. 2 more runs in the 3rd inning, with Williams and Martinez to follow. Strikeout number 7. Back to July 13th, and Pedro Martinez with that sensational. Looking for strikeout number 8. Instead of 2-hopper to first. Easy for Stanley. A race to the bag. 2 gone. Tino Martinez will stand in. He struck out his first time, and let's figure out how Martinez did it. The decision eventually was to put Pedro Martinez in front in this Red Sox rotation, as Tino Martinez gets a base hit to left. Really, Duquette has made a couple of big decisions, and they've drawn heavy fire. He made the decision to let Roger Clemens walk away. Trim job as he pitches for the Red Sox. Good fastball still there. It is to Chili Davis. 92 miles per hour blown right by him. And that's 8 strikeouts for Pedro Martinez. Their ace is doing it.
Right around the knees.
And a pop-up left side. Looks like it'll stay in play for Brocious. Leadoff man is gone. So Veritek not in on the fun yet. He's hitless. And Garciaparra, another base hit. 2 out of 3. On base for the 3rd time. He's on with 1 out here in the 4th inning. Tomorrow night. 1 on, 1 out, and O'Leary shoots one up the middle into right center. Garciaparra will turn and head to 3rd. And it's 1st and 3rd, only 1 out here in the 4th inning. Here in game 3, they've scored 2 in each of the first 3 innings. Have 2 on here with 1 out in the 4th, and Mike Stanley at the plate. He's walked and singled. Double play ball to short. Now block in the middle. Perfect throw this time, and the inning is over. The first time the Red Sox are held scoreless in a half inning. Into the 5th. Pedro back to the hill. 6-0 Boston.
These are good major league hitters.
Another strikeout number 9, and these good major league hitters didn't look so good on September 10th. The complete game victory at Yankee Stadium,
including the 2nd inning of this ball game today.
Line drive caught by Garciaparra. We already showed you the 2 catches he made in game 1. Strikeouts piling up. Broken bat, left side. Valentin showing range in an arm, and another 1-2-3 inning for Pedro Martinez with help from John Valentin. Pedro appreciates it. Padres ended up with him, and the Yankees had to make a trade to get the rights to Hideki Irabu. Was that he would come here from Japan with, and there's another shot into right field. That ball takes a hop into the seats, a ground rule double. Was just about to talk about something related, that he would come to the United States with a 98-mile-per-hour fastball. And now this one into right field off the bat of Darren Lewis, and that'll rattle around down in the corner. Into scored Daubach, into second, back-to-back doubles. Lewis and Daubach change places, and it's 7-0 Boston. One ball, 2 strikes on Trot Nixon, runner at second. And out in front. And Nixon will head back to the dugout, the first out of the inning. That's the first strikeout. And if you should survive that, you go back to Maddox, Millwood, and Glavine into game 7. Offerman strikes out, and that's back-to-back strikeouts for Hideki Irabu.
Coupled with the fact that no team ever down 3 games to nothing.
Runner at second with 2 out in the 1-2 pitch. Valentin grounds one through the left side. Here comes Lewis. Throw by Leday. Safe as Posada dropped it. And it's 8-0 Red Sox here in the 5th.
I think there's less protection when you keep your mask on. You've got a runner barreling in, and you've got Steele against your face.
Arabu gets the strikeout. He strikes out the side, but 2 more runs in the 5th inning for the Red Sox. Another big night for John Valentin. And the Red Sox down 2-0, lead it by 8. Block hitting .250 in this series. Floats one into shallow center. Darren Lewis, a running catch, 1 away. You know, we were talking in game 2, Tim, and you and I have talked about it.
Ted Williams. Yankee fans say yes, but not Red Sox fans.
Jeter says goodbye as that's 10 strikeouts, double-digit strikeouts for Pedro Martinez as he gets Derek Jeter here in the 6th inning. Strikeouts for Pedro Martinez. He is having fun here tonight in game 3. She said at the time, extremely routine for one of the game's best, and a base hit for Nomar into right. He's been on base 4 times tonight, 3 out of 4. And he reached on an error. And you wonder, and Tim, you brought this up, and it was, as I mentioned, only 2 hits allowed. As O'Leary grounds to the first baseman Martinez. Out at second and no return throw. The force out 3-6. In case you're wondering, Pedro Martinez, if this series should go 7 games, is scheduled to pitch the 7th game. Another day at the office for Pedro. See if they send O'Leary. He stays put on 3-2, and Stanley lines it into left for Leday. After a leadoff single, next 2 retired, 2 out.
Try to make the other guy drop it.
Dahlbach goes the other way into left field, and Leday will play the wall and miss it. All the way around from first is O'Leary, and it's 9-0 Boston. You talked about Leday in left, and he did not look too sure of himself on a ball that should have been caught. Lewis pops it up. In comes Williams, and this should end the inning. So Lewis flies out. Another run for the Red Sox, and after 6 they lead by 9. 0-1 the count on Bernie Williams. And a jam shot caught. Jose Offerman. Broken bat. Another strikeout. Tino Martinez is gone, and that's 12 on the night for Pedro. Night game tomorrow, though. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And a 2-out walk. And action, it looks like, will finally start for the Red Sox out in their bullpen. Can I say foolish enough to spend $35,000 for a hat? The pop-up left side for Valentin off the bat of Leday, and it's time to stretch here at Fenway. 105 pitches on the night for Pedro Martinez.
Gave up the double, almost the home run, to Troy O'Leary to start that 8th inning the other night. What a bizarre inning that was.
That's the kind of inning that'll ruin your scorebook.
Husky grounds back to Stanton. And a long 7th inning is finally over for the Yankees, who are in the field. The Red Sox pounding on New York. 4 runs in the 7th inning. A 13-0 lead. Record of 0-2 this season. 11 saves, only 21 games. Talked about the elbow problems. Pat loosens up. Brocious hits it well into deep left center field. At the wall. Goodbye. And the Yankees are at least on the scoreboard. Avoid the shutout. It's a 13-1 game. A few Yankee fans that is willing to admit at this point she's a Yankee fan, and we go down to Keith Olbermann. Keith.
A rookie this year.
Posada, an easy fly ball into center for Darren Lewis. One away here in the top of the 8th inning with a run home for the Yankees.
I should say Cleveland hit him hard on Monday night before Pedro came in to balance things out.
Easy play for Gordon, and after the home run, 2 up, 2 down. Bellinger will stride to the plate and bat for Jeter.
If you get down to that, you're in deep trouble.
The 2-2 pitch from Gordon to Bellinger. Inning over. A home run from Brocious. The Yankees are on the board. But as we go to the bottom of the 8th inning with the Red Sox batting, they are in control, leading game 3, 13-1. And a ground ball base hit through the right side for Darren Lewis.
The 20th hit of the night for the Red Sox. A much different pitching staff here with the Yankees. Andy Pettitte going against Brett Saberhagen tomorrow night.
To the left side, Bellinger fresh into the game, starts a 6-4-3 double play. Neatly turned by Bellinger and Soho. A little different look in the dugout for the Red Sox as Offerman gets another hit. That's his 3rd of the night. 3 out of 6 here in game 3. Valentin is gone, and so are the Red Sox in the 8th inning. The New York Yankees, who have tied a record set by the 27 through the 32 Yankee team with 12 consecutive postseason victories. Rapp started 26 games for the Red Sox this year, had a record of 6-7. New York Yankees did from 1927 to 1932, of course, all those World Series victories, 12 in a row. That streak will end here tonight. 1 out in the 9th inning as Curtis grounds out to Stanley. 1 away.
Careers went to Tufts, got his dental degree.
A 1-out walk, and Spencer's on here in the 9th inning. Coming up tonight on Fox after we're finished here in Boston. And a fly ball into left center field. Slices to O'Leary. 2 down. And the Yankees down to their final out here in game 3. The middle. Garciaparra has a kick off his right shin, and the game continues. Davis is on here in the 9th inning. The 7th error in this postseason for Boston doesn't matter. Offerman makes the play. The day is gone, and this game is over. It's now 2-1. The Yankees out in front as the Red Sox take care of New York 13-1 here in game 3.